Trying to make a play defensively in the low slot. Graves will hand it across. Here comes Count. Shot! Scores! Oh, baby! Able to free it up. Colorado back on the march. Dickinson ahead now. Finds Ty Lewis. Fire it in. Hits off the in wall. Lewis first one there. One hand on the stick. Sends it up high. Graves. Big blast. Scores! Traffic in front.
Out to center ice. He tried to go back to the blue line for Walensky, but he wasn't at the boards. So the blind pass gets turned over. Another one gets turned over. Dickinson on a short-handed chance. Fiore tries to recover. Pocket picked again. Dickinson scores.
The Eagles player gets a great opportunity. Mind you, he doesn't score. Fiore's able to pick the puck up again behind his net. This time he gets out muscled. And never mind getting out.
Picked back up by Lazar out of the box. Comes Count, centering feed, taken away. Voikov, angle pass ahead, and here comes Count racing in. Martin Count fires, scores! You betcha!
Over to Taylor Richard, who fires a shot, and it's kicked wide. As Grizzlies now with it on the near circle with Dickinson. Dickinson over to Barry, back to Richard. He shoots, he scores! Atkinson will flip it high into the air. Kevin Davis will play it for Utah. Davis, so they pass up ahead. He gets to Tim McGauley. McGauley with a pass to Cole Yulee. Dickinson fires a shot and he scores! Dickinson just kind of hanging around in the slot. McGauley with a good pass. Dickinson was able to corral it and fire a shot that went past Jeremy Brodor's gloves.
Turner runs into some trouble. Lost it. McGauley cross ice for Walker. It's out of his reach. Walker plays it back to the far corner. Elm's the first one there. Up the far side, contained by Davis. Rifles one, and he scores! That puck may have been deflected. May have gone off of Kanata's paraphernalia. And the track meet continues. Here comes Yulee. One-on-one with Heinrich. Has an option towards the net. Yulee, he scores! Rifled over the shoulder.
Jay White at the far wall. He ties it up and tries to walk it back up the far boards. Sticked off by Dickinson. He'll turn and take a run with it. Now playing with Herbert and Cole Yulee as the two wingers join back together. Sauce pass in front. Rebound. They score. Front off of White, skate into the far corner. And paddle back ahead by Osmus. Chop back in front. One-time shot by Herbert. They score. 18th of the season makes it 2-1 Utah.
Yeah, like we talked about in the first period there, Colin, obviously you got to be aware when Yulee and Herbert are on the ice together. But
now goes to Josh Dickinson. He's being guarded by Steven Canisto. Tries a centering pass, shot and a score! And that was on the power play, 4-on-3, something the Grizzlies needed. And nothing else, get a little bit of momentum going into Saturday night. Moldenhauer will have it blocked, and the Grizzlies will get it out toward the neutral zone. Utah looking for a 3-on-2. Josh Dickinson skates in. Dickinson to Turner Upright. He fires a shot. He scores! And number 4, Jordan Klimek, has got it for the Mavericks. He'll bounce off the boards to Jack Walker to JT Henke. Now Josh Dickinson, he shoots, he scores! Over to Clay Anderson, over to the near side. Kansas City gets poked away. Now the Grizzlies on the attack. It's Josh Dickinson. Dickinson to Jack Walker. He shoots, he scores! Josh Dickinson, who scored the first goal for the Grizzlies 2 minutes into the game, he got the assist on a pretty pass to Jack Walker.
On Idaho now, 4:03 left in that one.
That should be an interesting series all week long at the Allen Event Center. Grizzlies with a scoring chance, and they do strike. It's Freshke between the circles. 9:17 left in the third period.
Yeah, Freshke was just right there in front of the net, kind of the same place that Amarato shot.
Gage Osmus, who slides it across the blue line. Now over to JT Henke down near the net. There's Mike Economos. They switch places. Henke back towards the far near circle, and a one-timer goes through Rimmer and this game at a goal apiece.
Josh Dickinson will dump it in. Now it goes over to the far side. Josh Anderson now to Dickinson, back up top to Turner Upright. He fires a shot, kick save, rebound, score! Richards will throw a pass to his right over to Ryan Walters. Now to Josh Dickinson. Dickinson out near the blue line will throw it to Walters. Now to Nantel. He shoots, he scores! Throws the Tegan's on. He fires a shot and it hits the pipe. Rebound goes to the Grizzlies, but it goes to the corner. Josh Dickinson now to Gage Osmus. He fires a shot, safe. Rebound, shot, a score! Bounce over to the near corner. Kansas City unable to clear it. Josh Dickinson. Dickinson over the slot. He fires one, and it's wide of the mark. Dickinson will get it back in the corner. Dickinson will center it. Shoots, he scores! Just like that, we're tied 1-1. So that's big for the Grizzlies as this crowd here, a good-sized crowd here at Maverick Center on Grizzlies Fight Cancer Weekend presented by Stadler. As Turner Ottenbright's tied things up. Josh Dickinson. Dickinson over the left wing's onside. Dickinson will stop, will reverse his field over to Grayson Downing. He shoots, he scores! DeYoung back to Caleb Herbert on the near side. Now back up top for DeYoung. Now to his left for Dickinson. Dickinson to Herbert, turning pass, shot and a goal! Of the season. And a nice pass. Nice teamwork by the Grizzlies, and you can tell this is a very unselfish bunch as Grizzlies made that extra pass. Dickinson over to Herbert, who just kind of cut into the net from the right wing and found an opening and was able to put it past Mason McDonald. Over to Caleb Herbert, back to DeYoung. Now to Taylor Richard. Richard to Josh Dickinson. 5-on-3 are the Grizzlies. Dickinson will skate over to his left up top. Now to DeYoung. He shoots, he scores! And obviously, I think the off-ice officials are going to look at that one closely because Jake Marchand was out in front, tried to deflect it, but I don't think he...
In shorthanded goals this year with 3. Well, could have made it 4 there, but he opted for the pass. Dangerous player. There's a shot, they score, and we're tied. Wow, great end-to-end action here. Indeed. As they bring it back the other way, in for a shot, they score. Up top to Young, over to the left side it goes. Back up top again to Young through traffic. Easy, slow pass. Oh, and it ends up in the net. At the right time, and he taps it home as we watch the replay here.
Yeah, that was a tough play, and goes back to the point. A quick wrist shot through and redirect.
Couturier skates it across center ice. Couturier flying down the slot, throws over to his left, but it's picked off by Dickinson. Dickinson over towards center ice. Dickinson with a nice move into the slot. Dickinson with a shot. He scores! Josh Dickinson, short-handed, tied up the game. Here, the Grizzlies have tied things up. Oh, that's big. You can't underestimate that, and the Grizzlies trying to will themselves to victory here tonight, and Josh Dickinson doing his part. So Dickinson, unassisted, 10-12 into the third period, has tied things up. Now Richard will cross center ice. Richard over in the left wing. He'll throw it over to the corner. Now back up top and keeping it in is Cole Yulee. Yulee dancing around to his right. Yulee with a good move. Now goes to the left wing to Herbert. Herbert shoots. He scores! Give way to Josh Dickinson. Dickinson still in his own zone as the Grizzlies spread the ice. Dickinson skates down the left wing. Dickinson, the smooth lefty, skates into the slot. He shoots. He scores! Josh Dickinson wins it for Utah! Kessie gets it. 2 assists on the night. He'll throw it up top, and it's picked off by the Grizzlies. Joey Rattel over to Josh Dickinson. Dickinson tries to hit Rattel, gets poked back to Dickinson onside. Dickinson over to Tegan Zahn. Zahn, the captain. Deflection, shot, and a goal! Up ahead, Josh Dickinson. Out towards center ice. Now skates in, allegedly onside. Oh, boy. Now Marchand with a shot, and saved by Marchand, and the Grizzlies score! On the final game of the regular season, and based on it being a Sunday with General Conference, exceptional crowd. As the Grizzlies over on the right side bounce over towards center ice where it's taken by Austin Carroll. Now the Grizzlies in business. Josh Dickinson flying down the shot. He shoots, he scores!
Season 43 between Utah and Colorado for the pair of Kelly Cup championships. Also on his mantle, Josh Dickinson twirls through 2, comes on a high slot, shoots it and scores. First period, the Grizzlies jump back out on top. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he dodged 2 players here. That's a bad mistake for the Steelheads.
Slowed down a little bit longer. I might have drew a 5, but he got up pretty quick.
Well, the Grizzlies, 3rd overall in the league on the power play, as puck is shoved toward the net, swatted near side, and they scored. And it comes off of the stanchion, back to center, and Ty Lewis comes back from right to left. 8:40 to go in the second period. Josh Dickinson, high slot, shoots it, and scores bar down. That is a sniper shot.
Yeah, they hit that far guy coming into the zone. He had all day. Put Saucerman in a tough spot there. Nice shot.
15 seconds, buying a second. Still tied at 1, game 2 of this Mountain Division semifinal. Utah leads the series 1-0 with the win last night. Play it back up to the blue line off the draw. Dickinson to the high slot. Davis left side. The Herbert one-timer. He scores.
King over in the left wing. King skates toward the corner, tries to center it to Payne. Payne gets it, goes back up top to Saucerman. His shot's blocked by the Grizzlies. Josh Dickinson flying down the ice. Dickinson with a breakaway. Dickinson shoots, backhand shot. He scores! Josh Dickinson gets the fish before we have too much of a delay. As the fish are being thrown on the ice in Idaho, they throw 1 fish here at Maverick Center. for the postseason. They throw many fish. Eagles made the postseason in their first year in the AHL after winning 2 Kelly Cups in the ECHL the past 2 seasons. Face-off won by the Grizzlies. Tim McGauley over in the slot. He shoots, he scores! McGauley with a shot, and he scores! Tim McGauley gives the Grizzlies a 1-0 lead.